My dear friends, Mr. President, my dear brothers in Christ, this letter is addressed to Mr. Trump. You have possibly been informed of the heated exchange between the actual mayor of Dearborn, Michigan, Abdullah Hammoud, a Muslim individual, and a Christian minister living in Dearborn. The city council was holding a public meeting on September 9, 2025. The basic argument was related to the honorary renaming of a sign at Warren Avenue in honor of a journalist who praised terrorist organization which had killed thousands of individuals in the past. That would be an understatement to say that this stupid, selfish, and imbecile mayor attacks personally the citizen in question. Saying to a citizen that he is not welcome in Dearborn because of his thoughts on a given subject is contemptible, unprofessional, aggressive, unacceptable for a representative of a city, and clearly demonstrate the bias in favor of proxies, violence, and hatred against the Western world. Mr. President, this is probably not the first mischief for a Muslim politician, and it won't be the last. I am asking you to use all the necessary powers in order to evict such conscienceless politician from the Dearborn City Council. Moreover, this sinister individual should be forced to apologize and recognize publicly his serious misconduct towards the aforementioned citizen. Let me say it loud and clear. The goal of the Muslim community is to impose its sick and perverted laws throughout the Western civilization. Every infidel must be subjugated, and for those who won't submit to the caliphate, death, taxation, and slavery are waiting for them. Not a very bright future for the Christians. The federal government must be crystal clear. No Sharia law tribunals and not a single Muslim law can be adopted in the USA. End of the matter. You want to disrespect the infidels? You want to relegate the woman to the rank of beasts of burden? You want all Muslim perverts to marry underage girls? Well, not in the USA, as we have principles, we have a rule of law, and we have a very efficient criminal system for all perverts. Moreover, we can testify that those sick pedophiles will receive a personal treatment as soon as they cross the line of the prison dormitory. Soap is provided free of charge. I recommend a thorough investigation on this sadistic mayor, as is actually the case for Ilan Omar. Their sick and perverted views, marrying the features of extremism and intolerance, must be brought to light without delay. If you don't intervene, Mr. President, soon, as is the case in England, many American cities will crumble under the Muslim yoke. This is highly predictable, but still avoidable. One thing is absolutely sure: if your government doesn't counter efficiently this savage Muslim invasion, the Democrats will certainly take over, as their laxist years in power have destroyed the USA on too many fronts, including the spiritual one. Muslims are part of the left branch of the society as it embraces its deadly tendencies. Satan wants to destroy God's creation, and it is through the leftists' sick and pervert tendencies that he succeeds. If the Muslims ever take control of the United States of America, this should be the end of our Christian civilization, as apostasy will be enforced with all its eternal consequences. Satan will then reign as the Muslims' Lord and Master. Have a great and safe day.